All 31 men that were arrested on those conspiracy charges have since bonded out of jail.
And this incident in Idaho has Pride officials here in our area revamping their security plans. Fox 13 News reporter Steve Kiggins is live in Seattle. Steve, what have you learned about these new patrols with the big parade coming up?
Yeah, well, they're certainly talking about it with Seattle police. Now, the Seattle Pride Parade has seen as many as 500,000 spectators in years past. This year, there's more than 200 groups scheduled to include 15,000 people marching strong right down 4th Avenue. The executive director of Seattle Pride says what happened in Idaho is the very reason why they have pride marches in the first place.
The best sales, that like the day.
The owner of Modern Thai Cookery in Belltown has a pride flag front and center on display. He says customers are already making plans for Seattle's historic return of its pride march through the city.
I already have a phone call booking, and people email in that you guys still there and they want to sit outside.
Seattle Pride in the Park kicked off Pride Month earlier in June. Organizers say 8,000 showed up without any worry for security.
I would expect some record crowds.
Organizers say the events in Idaho will not and cannot deter plans to stand proud in Seattle.
We are really taking this seriously while also saying, you know what? We're not going to go quietly back into the closet.
In all, 31 men from nearly a dozen states were arrested and booked on conspiracy to riot, a misdemeanor. 5 of the men call Washington home, including 36-year-old James Johnson from Concrete, 27-year-old Justin O'Leary from Des Moines, and 23-year-old Colton Brown from Ravensdale. From Eastern Washington, 22-year-old Michelle Buster from Spokane, and 20-year-old Spencer Simpson from Ellensburg. By Monday, each man had bonded out of jail and told to return to court. Mark says that tactic is essential for this year's parade. Trained volunteers will remind parade goers to speak up if they see something out of the ordinary.
That, we really need to be vigilant at all times about safety, but also that this is exactly why we have pride events in the first place.
Now, Pride organizers tell us they are in constant contact with Seattle police. They tell us they're going to have hundreds of Seattle police officers lining 4th Avenue while this parade goes down. Meanwhile, they're going to have dozens of security officers mingling inside the parade route to make sure people are on the lookout for things that look suspicious. Now, the Seattle Pride tells us they're going to be altering the security needs if they need to. They're going to pay close attention to it. Now, meanwhile, the parade begins at 4th and Pine, marches all the way down here towards the Seattle Center, ends at 2nd and Denny. It starts at 11 a.m., June 26th. In Seattle, Steve Kiggins, Fox 13 News.